Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya and I'm back with another video.
I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Things felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like Baddies. All of the Barbies is pretty. Damn, all of the Barbies is pretty.
Okay y'all, so today in this video we'll be doing a Baddies East full recap of episode 20, and y'all, this is the last episode, so you know I had to give it to y'all and how everything ended on the show. I'm so sad that everything is ending, but y'all, we did good for this season. We literally completed until episode 1 until now. Cheers to me, cheers to me. Literally did the whole season together. I want to say thank y'all so much for giving me 500 subscribers. We have reached halfway to our goal. We are almost to 1,000 followers and we're going up this year, and I just want to thank y'all so much. And I want to do a huge shout out very soon for my next episode or my next post. So if you comment down on this video right now and all my comments on the other episodes that I've been posting to see who's been really consistent with me, who's been engaging with me, and also been showing me all the support. Man, I love when y'all give me feedback so I can do better. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the rest of this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into this video. Okay y'all, so we're gonna start off with the first part of Baddies East episode 20, and they begin with a whole fight with Mariah, LYN, SUKIHANA, and SAPPHIRE. So y'all, it was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of drama in this part of the episode, okay? Basically, I did do a whole reaction, and if y'all want to know a little bit more of how in detail that I went about this part, definitely go check out my last video that I just posted. SAPPHIRE didn't like the things that Mariah was saying about SUKIHANA. SUKIHANA heard it and SAPPHIRE was tired of it. But the reason why SAPPHIRE even wanted to fight her is because SUKIHANA said you had to get your one with somebody. SAPPHIRE took this opportunity and wanted to fight Mariah LYN because she knew that SUKIHANA was gonna be like, okay, yeah, you my dog, you gonna stand for me. But really, if SUKIHANA looking at it differently, it didn't give. SAPPHIRE thought she ate. She said she beat her ass and all that. Like, girl, come on. You gave Mariah LYN a scar on her face, but after SAPPHIRE, Mariah LYN got a fight, you know. Now SAPPHIRE, SUKIHANA wanted to jump Mariah LYN. We don't jump. If anything, we do one-on-one, okay? Everybody do one-on-one. We don't jump. Zeus was definitely on that. I think they didn't even try to let Mariah jump or get into that or whatever the case may be. He was behind them security guards real quick. That's how it started off, and y'all need to drop down below how y'all felt about this part. Do you feel like SUKIHANA was like, you know, doing too much? Y'all, I feel like Zeus didn't want SUKIHANA to fight because if y'all notice, they always kept pushing her away. See the point of them pushing her away? They didn't push away none of the other girls when they wanted to fight. When it comes down to SUKIHANA, maybe because she's a celebrity, maybe she's more of known than half of the girls, maybe that could be a reason, but honestly, let's be fair, you know what I mean? After Mariah LYN, SUKIHANA, and SAPPHIRE are done fighting, basically trying to get away from the girls because they're wanting to continue to keep fighting her. Mariah LYN was just trying to get away. Like, she didn't want to fight. I don't know why, but honestly, if it was two best friends, if it was somebody else's best friends, her and somebody else, and it was just me, yeah, get me away. Get me away. Let me call my backup. Let me call my backup real quick. So, I definitely see what she was talking about, but also, Mariah LYN wanted to say that they sneaked her. Honestly, to me, I don't think it was a sneak, boo. I think it was one-on-one, the first part. Now, the second part with them trying to jump her, now I don't agree with. And Mariah LYN can't say it wasn't a one-on-one because at the end of the day, you knew a fight was coming. You ready to drop that purse at any second. So it wasn't a sneak, boo. You just got hit. You got scratched. You know, you might took a little L. Move on. But it wasn't a sneak. So after everything's going on, Mariah LYN gets away from the girls. Now she's basically telling Camila, Siki, and all the rest of the girls what's going on, why they snuck her, whatever the case may be. Other girls are confused on why SUKIHANA would do that, why SAPPHIRE would do that. And honestly, I feel like everybody's confused on why they attacked Mariah LYN when really they were supposed to attack E.T. E.T. was the one that threw water on SUKIHANA. Why did SAPPHIRE go for Mariah LYN? You know, it's a lot of he, she say stuff because SUKIHANA heard something that Mariah LYN said and it went back to Mariah LYN. You know what I'm saying? you stick to what you know. You know that ET or through water on SUKIHANA, that's who you go for. First of all, let's pause right here. Why is it taking you a whole nother episode to do something? SUKIHANA was fighting. That should have been your cue to fight. Honestly, I do feel bad for Mariah LYN in this moment because he didn't have to pick on her. They could have chose somebody else. Should have been ET. But you know they're not going to do that because low-key they might be scared. Y'all think she was scared? Also, Mariah LYN gets to the other house with the girls, which is with Tasiki, Anna, and Camilla and all them. She gets there and everybody's like, what's going on? What happened? Why you getting in a fight? Da-da-da-da-da. Mariah LYN, she goes in and she tells them like it was a setup. You know, none of the other girls was behind her. It was just Biggie and her. And y'all know Biggie not going to do nothing but instigate it even more. Just Biggie and her, and then SUKIHANA and SAPPHIRE, you know. So at that point, she knew it was a setup. None of the other girls was there, you know, an attack mode on her because they can get mad at I'm the only person there, so they might as well, you know. So all the girls are like, well, we heard about you been plotting on, you know, SUKIHANA. My opinion, I don't think no plotting was made. I think Mariah LYN was just running her mouth a little bit too much to the wrong people. And she just thought she might have been running her mouth to SAPPHIRE a little bit too much, thinking that they wasn't going to be friends. Which you're not really supposed to do that. If you know friends get back together. Friends start, you know, they going to be friends eventually. So that's on her part. She shouldn't have done that. But I don't think it was no plotting involved. Like, they was dragging. So Natalie and the girls, they are all on the bus. They're on their way to Kingston, Jamaica, Bob Marley's house. So Natalie's on the bus and she's just telling all the girls like, hey, we're gonna have fun. SUKIHANA goes in and says that she hears that Mariah LYN been just talking a bunch of mess, plotting on her, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of he say she stuff, y'all. Like, SUKIHANA hearing all this, but you couldn't even confront the girl. You know what I mean? Like, the way they did it on the whole little rafting in Jamaica, like, I just feel like they could have approached Mariah LYN differently, and SUKIHANA still feels some type of way, and she just don't agree with none of the stuff that Mariah LYN said. When they're calling her stank and calling her tuna and all that, you know, SAPPHIRE says that it was a joke. But imagine somebody calling you stanky and calling you tuna and all that. Does that sound like a joke when there's already beef? Not a joke. See, now that's what I'm saying. I feel like SAPPHIRE is really scary. I feel like she's not really about what she is, and I don't think she need to be on Baddies no more. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, because I do not think she need to be on Baddies. It's just a lot of flip-flop, you know, like you standing 10 with SUKIHANA in this moment, and then when y'all on the bus, it's, oh, we was just joking. What? They just feel as that Mariah LYN needs to take accountability and stand up for herself and mind her business. I can agree on the accountability. I feel like if she was talking about SUKIHANA, tell it to her face and tell her straight up. Mariah LYN would like say little slick things and she don't need to say nothing. Like, she don't even be needing to say nothing, but she still do. You know, when it is time to fight, you don't want to fight. You know what I mean? So I feel like I can understand that. I can see why they said those things. All that tuna, all that other stuff, the way they approached her, it could have been differently. So the girls get off the bus and they're now at the Kingston, Jamaica at the Bob Marley's house, and they're all just excited. They all saying that they never been there before. So honestly, they're just enjoying themselves and enjoying the scenery. And I feel like seeing all the girls together doing something that's together, and I feel like that was really good to end off the episode. After they're done visiting the Bob Marley house, they're all together now and they're sitting at a table, and Natalie gets all the girls together and they're now saying their last speeches for the end of the episode. Mariah LYN and SAPPHIRE, they kind of like butted heads a little bit, but SAPPHIRE kind of like said something, you know, smart as she was giving her speech, saying that if you can't hold your accountability and say the same things or repeat them twice, don't say them at all. Mariah LYN did not like that. She just kept saying, you know, in her confessionals, y'all, she was talking her most junk in them confessionals. But yeah, they all went around a table, basically told each and everything what they enjoyed about the show, how they liked the girls. And it was just nice to see that, because even though some of the girls did fight, some of the girls did not get along, some of them probably didn't even like each other, they still were able to come together and sit down and talk about everything and just say how thankful they are of being even on the Baddie show. Some of these girls are new, some of these girls we have seen before, but it is nice to see some of these new faces together, and it's sad to see that all the girls are leaving. And we're gonna have to wait months and months and months for the next season. So as Suki is telling her speech, she says that Mariah LYN always got something to say, as in every time she was talking she had something to say. I just find that very weird because honestly, y'all, I didn't see Mariah Lynn say nothing or even say a slick comment. The only people I seen that was saying a slick comment was SAPPHIRE and SUKIHANA. Mariah blew up. She was ready to go. She was not messing with it. But, you know, eventually they calmed that down. Mariah Lynn was mad. She was ready to go. They was basically all saying, like, you can't leave. Like, where are you going? Like, you know, honestly, I feel like Mariah Lynn, she should have been able to, you know, hold herself up. You know, don't let these girls get you like this. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna see how she was talking in them confessionals. So I just feel like in this moment, when it's all eyes on you, you scared, you know what I mean? So you can't be doing that on the Baddies show. I feel like she could have just stand up for herself just a little bit more going on in this part. But after the argument of them arguing and Mariah Lynn trying to leave, they ended off with a shot. So everybody ended off at the club, and then they all said their goodbye speeches and how they're going to miss the show. And y'all, this is going to make me really sad when I was watching it, because it's like, I'm such a Baddies fan. It makes me sad that we are really going off to another season and we're not going to be watching it anymore, especially when you feel like you just been hooked onto something. But they just did their speeches and they had fun. They were just enjoying themselves at Taboo at the club. And yeah, so we're just gonna have to see how next episode gives, since we literally went through episode 1 and now. You think the Caribbean Baddies is gonna give as much as this gave? How did y'all feel about this season? Did you feel like this was a good season, a bad season? It was actually better than half of the episodes or half of the seasons before. Honestly, I give this season a 10 out of 10. And my favorite baddie, not even gonna hold y'all, probably my favorite baddie was probably Sky. How loving she is. I feel like she just didn't get into no arguments with nobody. She was cordial with everybody and she had a good spirit. And you can like also tell even with the people that she was around, because she never had any issues with anyone. I definitely cannot wait to see more. I really cannot wait to see the rest of the episodes, the rest of the season. And y'all tell me how y'all enjoyed our last episode. This episode was very, very chill. We didn't have no fights or anything. We had a little bit of arguments. And rate down below in the comments of how y'all feel about this season. Definitely drop some comments down below of how y'all thought about this season. I want you guys to go like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a thing. Definitely drop down in the comments, what do y'all want to see next? Do y'all want to see music reactions, or do y'all want to see more TV shows? Like, please drop down below, because your girl got to get some new content out for y'all after Baddies East. So y'all, hope y'all enjoy. See y'all later in my next video. Bye, MCM gang. Bye.
Riding with my twin and and we all look good as fuck. She said she my eye, but I don't know her. Had to look her up. I know that I'm rich, but I can help it, bitch. I'm good as fuck. I've been on these bitches' necks so long, sometimes I fucking stuck.